Hey guys, what's up? Mateo from Games and You here with a very special new series. Well, I wouldn't really call it a new series, but today we're going to be playing some Street Fighter. And why we're playing some Street Fighter is, later this weekend, the Street Fighter 5 beta will be releasing this Thursday. So, to celebrate, we're going to be playing some Street Fighter this entire weekend, starting with Third Strike Online Edition. Personally, I have never played Third Strike until the online edition came out, and I gotta say, probably one of my favorite Street Fighter games. I want to say it's either second or third favorite, because you gotta go with Alpha series, man. Alpha 3, that was my childhood, and I have to say that's like one of the best games of all time, and the best Street Fighter game of all time. So we got Third Strike, and we'll be playing as Ken in arcade mode, taking on first 12. 12 kind of freaked me out when I first played this game. I was like, what is this thing? It kind of I want to say it's like a Ditto, where it just can mimic your character with its super art, and I think that's actually really cool. And I don't think I've seen another character in this series do that. I don't know if you see that in other fighting game series, but here we go. We took out 12, and now we got Makoto or Sean. And we'll go with Sean. I hope to see him return in Street Fighter 5. His character is really interesting. It seems like him and a couple of other characters in Third Strike, such as Alex and Remy, are really fan requested to come back for the newest game. And it'd be really cool to see one of them, but apparently Street Fighter 5 will only have, I want to say 12. Yeah, 12 veterans returning at first, with 4 newcomers. Hey, he could be, because they are going to have DLC updates where you can just pay with in-game money or with actual money, which I like that idea, because I don't want to have to buy like Super Street Fighter 5 or Ultra Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition version 2016 or whatever, that bullshit, you know. And I don't know if I could see him making the cut for being one of the 16 characters at launch, but it'd be cool to see him at least as a DLC character that I could try to get online. And that makes me wonder, if they're only doing 16 characters, would they just do the Street Fighter 2 veterans? Or who? Maybe add in some Street Fighter 4 characters, maybe like the newer DiCaprio from Ultra Street Fighter 4. Oh, let's compare it. But I'm not sure. The newcomers so far, there's only been one revealed, and it's been some like albino dude named, I forget his name, is like Nikali or something. Nikali really looks janky to me. Like, he looks like an albino Aztecian warrior, and when you activate like his I don't know if it's the super art or V trigger, but he kind of reminds me of Gil, because his dreads just like pop out, and he starts glowing, and his hair is like all flowing out and everything, and it kind of gives me that vibe of Gil, because they're like somewhat in the same way. It just looks weird to me. I wonder if I would see Gil or Urine even return to this game. I'd hope to see a lot of Street Fighter 3 veterans come, because this game series was actually really fun, and the newcomers here from each of these, like the first Street Fighter 3 game, the second one, and then the third one, they were all really unique. Like, I think Remy is a newcomer in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. He can do like sonic booms, which is really weird, because that's a move only Charlie and Guile could do, which I'd kind of be interested in knowing more on why he can do that and that kind of stuff. So here we have Remy on one of my favorite stages of this game, because of the music. It just sounds like, I want to say like you're at a club or something, just partying. To try taking it out with my super art. There we go. I'm never good at trying to activate those. When I first played Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 4 was probably like the first Street Fighter game I've played since Alpha 3 actually, and Alpha 3 came out like a long time ago, so I was completely new to Street Fighter again. and I played Street Fighter 4, and I learned about like the super and ultra combos and how you just put the, well, it depends on the character, but for like Ryu and Ken and most characters, some have janky ultras where you have to like move the control stick everywhere, but with like people like Ryu and Ken, you just have to put the stick down and then either left or right depending on which way the character's facing, and then hitting the heavy punch or heavy kick attack. I remember when I first played this, I was so confused on how you do that's like simple input, and I would just swirl my control stick everywhere like that, and I would just spam the kick, the heavy kick or heavy punch button. I remember like breaking, or not breaking necessarily, but wearing out at least a couple of my controllers just from that. It was just like, jeez, I really need to get back into Street Fighter. And here we have Alex. Look at his hands. His hands look like little worms. Kinda odd. But I do like his sprite. It looks pretty original, pretty cool. I wonder if, since Alex was a very important character apparently in this series, I wonder if we would see him return to Street Fighter 5. Oh, come on. I'm trying to do the super art, but it's not worth it. It's getting me killed. Just died there. Luckily, I used the Tatsumaki EX. I don't think I've died at all yet. It's pretty good so far, because even though I haven't really played Third Strike that much, but I'm not very good at it. Oh, and we got the parrying. One of my favorite. This is probably my favorite like bonus stage out of the Street Fighter series. Like I prefer it than breaking the barrels and the car. I like it how with Ryu and Smash, when he does the shield and you attack him while he does it, it does the parry noise, which I thought was actually really cool. And there we go. I think my record for this is I've only missed one basketball, and that was at the very end when Sean would throw 3 at a time, and I was like, oh geez, I'm not ready for that. I think that, yeah, that is my record. I feel like I've gotten pretty good at parrying more or less, but just like the mini game, not like when I'm playing and I'm getting attacked and I could just like parry a super move coming right at me. Jeez, Akuma is kicking my butt. I feel like the arcade mode of Akuma and Ryu are really powerful in this game. They can just like easily take you out. And I'm playing on like probably one of the easier difficulties here. I mean, like, I'm not good at Street Fighter, but I could tell they're just like, jeez, come on. Oh, okay, this is gonna be really close. If I could just nail him. Ah, see there, that's where I messed up. If I did the EX Tatsumaki, I might have had the speed to pass the Hadoken he shot, and with that damage, it might have killed him, but it was a close call, so here we go. I'll try Akuma one more time. If I lose, then I'll just switch to Deadly. Deadly's much easier. I wonder if Akuma would be a secret fighter in 5. He has to be one of the returning veterans, because you can't have Street Fighter without Ken, Ryu, or Akuma, or Chun-Li. But, so far, Street Fighter 5, they've been showing a lot of gameplay. They just announced Ken, which I'm so happy for, and that newcomer, Nikali, I want to say. I think it's Nikali. Ken and Nikali. My thoughts on... Oh, nice parry. My thoughts on Ken are he looks badass as ever, but I don't like his like new hairstyle he has. It looks weird for like someone like me who likes long hair Ken. I mean, like it's not a problem or anything. It's just I don't know. But maybe oh man, that was close. Maybe we'd see like an alternate costume with Ken actually has normal hair again. Because I remember in Street Fighter 4 they had tons of alternate costumes, and one of them had Ken's hairstyle from the Alpha series, which was really cool, where it was like in a ponytail and super long. And I don't know if I actually got that costume, but it was really cool, and hopefully we see more of those like unique nostalgic costumes in Street Fighter 5. Hopefully you can buy them with the in-game money instead of currency, like real life currency. Cause that'd be cool. Cause since this is since Street Fighter V is being funded by Sony, we already heard there's not gonna be like a Super or Ultra, any edition, any extra like version of Street Fighter V, which makes me really happy because the last time I heard that was with Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and that's when we found out there's gonna be on-disc DLC, or someone discovered on-disc DLC, and Capcom just made like some bullshit excuse, which pissed off a lot of people. Like, honestly, if that wasn't the case, I would have actually gotten the DLC because it had like Cody, Guy, some of my favorite characters from Street Fighter. I've vaguely played Tekken. I've played Tekken Tag Tournament 2 on the Wii U. I have it, but I've gotten to know some of the characters. Like they had Lars and Alyssa from the DLC. I was like, oh cool, I'd be looking forward to playing as them too. But it's just really dumb when you have to pay for DLC that's already on the disc. So I definitely skipped out on that, which I have no regrets. But I wonder if, well, actually I don't wonder if, because they already confirmed that new fighters will be coming as regular updates, which you can pay with money or in-game currency, which I've like said already 3 times. Oh dude, he's almost dead. Dang, that was actually really fast. I'm proud of that. Man, I taunted. I'm gonna try killing Gil with a taunt. See if that works. I've done it like, I want to say not once. I've done it at least twice, and one of them was actually unintentional. I tried to do like EX Tatsumaki, and I pressed all the buttons together, and I got a taunt on arcade mode, and I was like freaking out. I was like, holy shit, I'm amazing. Why am I not playing esports? Why am I not playing against Daigo? But anyways, we got Gil, probably the strongest boss in Street Fighter I've played. Bison in Street Fighter, like almost every Street Fighter game, he's powerful, but he's not like giving me like, I want to say he's not like incredibly overpowered or anything like that, even on hardest difficulty. Seth in Street Fighter 4 isn't overly powerful, but he spams a lot, which can be frustrating. But with Gil, like if I take him out here and he has a super move, then it's over because of the resurrection. He took me out there just now. Gil, I feel like, is very overpowered because he can easily stun you with his attacks. Most characters, it takes like almost all your health. If they constantly are attacking you, you like have, I want to say, maybe half or less of your health bar left. But with Gil, he could, if he just constantly attacks you, you could have like maybe a fourth of your health gone, and you're already stunned. Like, see that? That's already almost half my stun meter. Now it's over half my stun meter, and that is just crazy. Like, Gil is way too powerful there. But hopefully I can just take him out without him having to use the resurrection. That I could have tried parrying that, but I'm not good at parrying. Okay. This is gonna be really close. If I could just land my super art right here, then ooh, I'm gonna try landing it again. Ah, he jumped. Oh, that was smart. If I could just, oh my god, that was great. I thought he was gonna counter hit me after the Tatsumaki. But anyways, that takes care of Gil. And here we have Ken's ending. The animation of him walking away just it always makes me laugh. Now, I like some of the endings in Street Fighter where some of them are serious or like based on the story they were going for, but like some of the ones in Street Fighter 4 just seem silly. Like, for example, I want to say like Hakon's story, but like some of them were Ibuki, where it's just like, oh, I got back from ninja camp and I was late, and I'm not wearing pants. It's stuff like that. I mean, like, some of them were meant to be silly, but I don't know. I just feel like they could have done a better job with their arcade story. I mean, like, it is only arcade after all, so I shouldn't really be like so criticizing them about anything like that. But anyways, that's the end of this arcade mode. And in the final grade, I got a C, and I had to continue twice. I think my record for this was I actually got a B. I don't know how. I think it might have been because I got a lot of special super combo endings, and I actually fought Q, who is a secret character. Well, he's not a secret character in this game, but you can't find him in arcade mode unless if you get a perfect, get a certain amount of super combo finishes, and get the first attack at least, I want to say 5 times. It's in Street Fighter it's 5 times with other characters, but in this one I think it's also 5 times, and that's when Q comes out, like during the 7th battle, after the 7th battle, and then he just challenges you, which is pretty cool. Q is definitely a weird fighter, but that'd be cool to know more information about him. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up here, guys. If you like what you saw, be sure to like, comment, and stay subscribed to us. Tomorrow I will be doing Super Street Fighter 4 with Ken, or actually, you know what? I might even do Dan. And the following day after that will be the Street Fighter 5 beta, where I will be playing. Apparently, it will be online too, so that's hype. And over the weekend, I will be playing the Street Fighter 5 beta with Miles, so you can definitely look forward to that. But other than that, we're gonna end it up here. So thanks so much for watching, guys. See ya.